Fellow Nigerians, a new Nigeria is possible. Yes, a new Nigeria where young people who desire employment will be fully employed.
Yes, we can.
A new Nigeria is possible. Yes, a new Nigeria where her citizens will witness uninterrupted electricity supply.
Yes, we can.
A new Nigeria is possible. Yes, a new Nigeria where the national flag will be flown on the moon.
Yes, we can.
A new Nigeria is possible. Yes, a new Nigeria where healthcare facilities will be made available in every ward in the 774 local government areas.
Yes, we can.
A new Nigeria is possible. Yes, a new Nigeria where its national airlines would carry her citizens to every destination on the planet.
Yes, we can.
A new Nigeria is possible. Yes, a new Nigeria where the Nigerian police force would be a social crusader against corrupt practices. A new Nigeria is possible. Yes, a new Nigeria where every school can complete Western education. A new Nigeria is possible. Yes, a new Nigeria where all major roads are turned into superhighways.
Yes, we can.
A new Nigeria is possible. Yes, a new Nigeria where everyone can succeed if only they tried. A new Nigeria is possible. Yes, a new Nigeria where the local government of origin would no longer be required to get a federal government job. Yes, we can. Vote for Peter.
Good day, good evening from my side, good morning, good afternoon, depends on the part of the continent where you for the join this our program for. This one, today's edition for the Nigeria Diaspora Movement. The program where they bring common across on our way, everything where they happen for we country, especially with the political crisis where they go on for Nigeria now. Today, our program where we bring common our way, we say we want ask the Obidient movement worldwide whether they just want to fold their hand, they want to close their eye, allow money-backed politicians to begin hijack what they don't suffer and they don't work put. So today I get two of my brothers who will join me for program for this studio today. We could begin talk about the issue and the things where they happen for we country Nigeria. Before I go bring them come studio, but I would like to show now some of the katakata we done the go on for Nigeria for the past few weeks for our party will be said if our principal for contest will be Labour Party. Now the party will bet the Obidient movement worldwide be that now Labour Party. As we do this program today, any of you now where they watch us, wherever you from they watch us from, may begin to share and subscribe for this channel. They share them so that everybody go begin to receive this message. Anytime we want to do broadcast, you go receive a lot, say we day online. Because this program, like I talked for the last program where I do, I tell them, I say, as this political season for state governorship election done the ginger up, we go to bring on a different topic. We go bring aspirant where we say that they contest for different state for Nigeria under the platform of Labour Party. May they come begin to tell us what thing they go do for the election and their state where they for the contest. Make I just show now some of the newspaper heading over the last 1 week. This one Channel News. Senator Ashonu emerged Labour Party candidate for Imo State. That one there among the topic we want to discuss today. Another one day where I want to show now for a year. You could give me 1 minute. The crisis with the rock Labour Party as we did talk so. Okay, this one, Sun newspaper. This one are things where they happen for we country for the past 1 week. Labor crisis. Now the people we want come begin the scatter we movements. Now be all these people. Make I bring my brothers come studio. May they join us. Make we talk about this matter for today. My brother, Chief MD. Day for studio. May you throw a salute for our people all over the world.
Hello, how are dear people, brothers, comrades in the struggle of democratic process. I want to thank and welcome for giving me this chance to land on this page and land on this program to express my concern and as well my excitement of the opportunity within Nigeria democratic process. Now only one country we get, and we must fight together to preserve it. Thank you for having me, host.
Thank you, my brother Chief MD. But make you introduce yourself proper so that may they know you and tell them, use your mouth, tell them waiting you the pursue the country way they pursue for hand as we speak now.
Good. May I even start with my proper name? My proper name is Daniel Igongo Akwemoke Matthews, the true son of the soil from Edo State, specifically Uromi, more specifically Amedosha, even far more specific, Odugbe for Amedosha. I was one of the founder of Labour Party UK, established Labour Party in UK, grow the party, and gracefully hand it over to the current team. And right now, I've had the grace of God Almighty and the anointing of the God of my ancestor, of our ancestor, and the backing of all the powers that be to run as Edo State, to run for Edo State governorship through the Labour Party. And by the grace of God and by the will of the people, I shall be the next governor of Edo State. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother, for that wonderful introduction. We will come back to you now. Make I bring another of my brother, Fidelis. Look, throw a salute for our people for the studio.
Someone.
Throw a salute for our people.
My people, good evening. Happy Salah to you all. A happy weekend. Thank you, my brother, for this special program.
Thank you so much, my brother Fidelis. Like I talked before, today, this program, we want to find out why Labour Party won't allow money-back politicians, may they can't take over Labour Party. Everybody know the history of Labour Party, but for those who don't know, I will break them down small, so that they go understand. Yes, Labour Party is a party for the masses, party for market woman, for Okada rider, for bricklayer, for artisan, for the less privileged. Now the party where they accommodate Labour Party. The constitution of Labour Party, spell them out, say NSC, TUC, they be part and parcel. Now then be the people who form Labour Party. When they put Labour Party together that year, back 2002, and now TUC and NSC, now be the people. If you look the TUC and NSC, they be the less privileged, they be worker, public servant, they be worker. Now people who know not to get money when it comes to issue of politics for Nigeria, our country. Now, our principal, Peter Gregory Obi, we can't enter Labour Party. He can't bet what they call the Obidient movement worldwide. Before Peter Obi enter Labour Party did there, but they never feed any candidate successfully for any presidential election since 2002 when Labour Party, they found Labour Party. But today now, when we see Labour Party don't come, now people don't say Peter Obi don't enter, Labour Party don't skyrocket, everybody don't come know about Labour Party. Now, those money-back politicians, the political jobbers, like I call them, they want they come into the party to hijack the party. I go give you an example. The Imo State governorship election, where they just conduct now, the katakata way did there, not be small thing. Because why? People will get money where they want begin get upper hand. This one are one of the things we be say not good for Labour Party like Labour Party. Because Labour Party, they criticize APC, they criticize PDP for the last how many years now. So Labour Party now will feel come begin to give tickets to people who just cross enter party to yesterday because say they get enough money they want to buy the ticket direct from the power that bid for Labour Party. Now waiting, the obedient people need to stand up. May they begin to rise up, begin to speak about now. If Labour Party want me Labour Party, make people continue to support them under the umbrella of Obidient. All these things, they need to put an end to them. Then they set form for governorship for Imo for 25 million. After so much appeal, the National Executive Committee for Labour Party can bring it down to 15 million. People still believe, say, somebody like me, I believe 100% say 15 million still there on the high side for party like Labour Party. Party where we say we call them saying a party for the less privileged, for the masses. You know, we expect Okada rider, market woman, artisan, bricklayer may come collect form for 15 million naira where they want to see that money. So if we agree, say we want to begin the lead by, we want to begin to do the right thing for Nigeria, say this party is a party for Nigerians, we must begin to look inward, begin to look into ourselves, say, this thing where we do so. This one don't make sense. Our person will be saying, our kind of man, be clear, we get the people for heart. We're ready to work. We can't use 15 million naira to take collect nomination form. Person will go borrow 15 million naira to collect nomination form. It not go work. You and I know say not go work. And person will crisscross from another party with money come buy a way to power. It not go work. So this one are the topic where I bring come today. So I want 12 on our way there for studio and our audience all over the world where they begin the chook mouth for this story where we bring come. So first of all, I will start with you, my brother, Chief MD. What will be your take for this issue where we say money back politicians want to begin to hijack the Obidient movement before we go enter the crisis with the ground?
The thing we did there did very simple. It's about honor and integrity, and it's about the value where we labor or obedient. Let me put it obedient stand for. You see, this money back politicians, they have never been this bad, specifically targeting Labour Party in the way they are targeting Labour Party, because it's very simple. Some of us who are in Labour Party have find ourselves very compromising because of greed or poverty. It's only in Labour Party you hear say this person run for PDP, everything, FDB, everything. Election come, he jump. Nobody in the structure to say in the purpose of integrity and value is not allowed. It's not allowed. It shouldn't be allowed. The charity begin at home. Let us first of all point the fingers at us before we start pointing fingers at the political opportunists and these money bags. You know, when we compromise our own value, ourselves, then everybody can then abuse it. People in the party don't realize that the power is not in the 15 million or 20 million or 50 million given to them. The power is in the government, able to deliver what the value, what the party stand for. Security in jobs, good health, good public education, good road. How much 1,000, 100,000, $50,000 they won't bribe you will deliver that. So before we accuse the money bags, let's also address ourselves. Now let's look at what is happening in Edo State. About say 16 odd people are running for the same position, and you are asking for 15 million. That's over 200 million. What are you going to do as a party with that? Are they going to use it to recruit more agents, strengthen the party, or is the money are we going to share in the pocket of the party management people? This is why we cannot. The money bags can only come if we in the party integrity is compromised. If we have not stand on the grounds of value, the thing where person not go chop, nothing where the fit take offer and where you go take. And unless hungry man who lack foresight, who lack ambition, who also lack the integrity of value, now then go give money, go sow this birthright, as Esau to sell his birthright to Jacob, and then wonder how. Look at what happened to the story of Esau and Jacob in the Bible. Because of hungry belly of Esau, he sold his birthright for waiting, small peanuts. And today, Jacob's generation is the one that is known all over the world. And that is what the money bags are counting on. They come, They don't try to win the election on the street. How many of the money bags have actually run and successfully won? Many of these money bags are plants from APC, financed by APC and PDP. And those in the party who collect money, they are actually aiding the money bags because the money bags cannot operate without them. Now, when the money bags come, who has been sponsored, give on our money, on our collect money, on our change the election to them, and then you lost. Then you say what? You have abused the privilege of your office. You abused the integrity given to you. Are there no people with honor anymore in Nigeria? Is that not what happened? Look at the whole election in Nigeria. Those who are called professors, you know what it takes to be called professor? They are now compromised, insulted by how much? They now decide to sell their birthright to an uneducated person who we cannot prove his identity, neither can we prove his qualification. Professors sold their birthright to him. And then these are the same professors who we are now entrusting our children to go to school and learn from. And these are the same professors tomorrow they will strike and say, oh, their salary has not paid, their welfare has not been met. And the same professor people are the one we now need to be supporting when they strike for better pay or better welfare. And that is what is happening in the party. Charity begins at home. Before we accuse the money bags, are there people with values, with integrity, with honor within the party? Let them stand up and speak out. Why is it the ticket is 25 million, 15 million? What is it for? When somebody pay 15 million to the party, what do you, plus another God knows, to run the election, what is the first thing you think it will do when you get into power? What is the first thing? It will recoup all that money. Money we're supposed to take do road. Then all of you cannot say anything. Everybody will collect money for the hand. They've sold out. Person will bribe you 1 naira to take vote for them. Your vote, you've sold your dream to that person. It means the dream to have better community school, you sold it for 1 naira. It means the dream to have good public health care that assess everybody. When we say somebody will get malaria and not just die like chicken, you sold it. Dream to have better road in your community, whereby transport of goods and services, because of 1 naira with them bribe you, you sold it. Good to have security in your plan, you sold it. So you sold your dream because of small change. And then you blame the government. You blame politicians for not delivering. But you not look into yourself. Say, now this person, now the money will give me, make me sell my birthright. Your children cannot go to good school. Your children not get public good health. You not get good health. No job, no factory, nothing. Every 4 years they come back, they give you another 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira, 10,000, 100, even 1 million. What is the price? Even they give you 100 million, you and your children do okay. Thousands of other people's children are not okay. Even though they give you 200 million, you and your family do okay. But your family friend, sister, brother, can't even afford malaria drugs, typhoid drugs, no water, no good road. Let's start charity begin at home. The money bags cannot exist if we have people of integrity, honor, and respect. If we have people who truly have passion for what they say they do and the people they care about. If we truly have people who have value and integrity. If we have people who have principle within the party, and if they are, let them stand up and say no to these money bags. Look at what's happening. Some people right now see opportunity who want to decamp to Labour Party now, who are decamping to Labour Party because they want to run a Labour Party because they believe Edo State is right for the Obidient. But the party administrators need to stand up. They need to stand up and say no. Integrity and honor as respect. Why decamp now? Where were you? Where were you? Where were you when we needed? Now suddenly you see a political opportunist decamp so that they can be what candidate? God forbid. Ogun will strike everybody down. We allow such thing to happen. At this time, we call Jesus, we call Muhammad, we also call Ogun.
Not swear Ogun for them, I beg.
This time, we have to protect our rights with everything because it's come to the point. This suffering, if you go Edo State, the level, we have a bunch of youth, 18 to 35. If you go any area in Edo State, there's high youth of unemployment. lack of jobs, lack of opportunity. And the rate at which the youth population is growing is incredibly unsustainable. It's unsustainable. No factory, no business, nothing. That's why you see a lot of the Edo-like people are leaving the state in droves because of limited opportunity. And somebody is coming to give you bag of rice, bag of pepper, bag of oil, say make you take vote and some small change. And you, because of that, you sold your birthright. It's time we call all the God of our ancestors to stand and fight for us. Because
thank you, my brother. Make I stop you there for now. I will come back to you again. So we get time there we will do this, we will talk this thing, because this one a matter of urgency. Now, SOS, we need to send to all Obidient all over the world. We're not going to fall down, because we work so hard to create that Obidient movement, to make sure, say, we create the awareness where everybody buy into. So for some certain person to just sit down for their house, one begin the destroy waiting the Obidient don't work so hard for, we not go agree. My brother Fidelis Mohammed, sorry. What to be your take for this topic where we carry come today?
Thank you very much, my brother. The truth of the matter be said, first and foremost, Labour Party say they be party for the masses, party for the people, party for the poor, the downtrodden. Meaning, as a poor man, we get good heart, we get educated, we get vision, we get the passion to serve Nigeria, if we come under the platform of Labour Party. Why if we come under the platform of Labour Party? Because they make them easy for people so that you not go spend money. The form to take form not go be big deal, because them need integrity, people with integrity. But from what we see now, reverse is the case. Reverse is the case. You know, that they talk. Labour Party, they fail to realize, say, Obidient, not be Labour Party. Obidient na movement.
We dey hear you.
No Labour Party. Party exists for how many years? Nobody do Labour Party. You see, when this, our politicians, they take us for a ride, they take us for granted. They get their own mindset, and they know they learn. They know they learn. If you just give them little opportunity, you will see how they go begin show themselves. Just imagine, for the first time, when Labour Party they win so many seats for the Senate and the House of Reps, do well for presidential election, became a third force, make the party become 3-horse race, the presidential election, win governorship, they even hold Lagos State ransom. They not fit begin, they work, they build on that name, that integrity will bring them there, will make Obidient accept them. Now, as they feel they don't reach one level, they won't begin act like PDP and APC. If you say this party now for the masses, how you go? You know how you go sell governorship form for 15 million? How you go? Why? Tell me which teacher, trader will fit afford 15 million. Tell me which common man will fit afford 15 million. They don't know minimum wage. because the politicians who did there, they just they pretend all this while. It just be like man where you see say not get money, they very humble. When money enter a hand, it become very arrogant. You go say that the money not change them. The money only amplify the true person where him be. Now what the Labour Party politicians they show us now? Say power where they get now. It don't amplify who they really be. Because I go dey disappointed for them to say make person come buy governorship form for 15 million. That means you don't automatically tell teachers, civil servants, those poor traders, say they don't need them to come into the race at all. No matter the qualification, no matter the vision, no matter the passion they get for their country, then they are not qualified, they are not needed. You already push them aside. Now you don't create opportunity for those corrupt politicians, for other parties to take advantage of your greed as a leader in Labour Party. Because now greed be all these things. Now they're after the money they go share. They are not after the party anymore. They are after the money they go share. But they forget, say, Obidient, they're very, very intelligent. Obidient, they want people of integrity. We not they after the money. Now people will go deliver. We want a better Nigeria, a working Nigeria we go proud of. And now people will love the country. People will be sincere. People will get integrity. We get vision. Go fit give us what we want. Not be people will get money. Will be corrupt people. So if Labour Party they feel say because of this small achievement where they don't get to, they want to show their true color. I tell you that the beginning of 4 for Labour Party be this. They go 4. If they start up now, they go 4. Because when I hear they put form for 15 million naira, and not because you don't put so many people, you don't disadvantage on the very, very disadvantaged side, they're not fit. Even reason now, no matter what they get upstairs, they're not going to think about contesting because 15 million naira not be small money. How much did they sell Senate form? How much did they sell presidential form? Why? Now governorship form, they want, we don't get grant. We don't big. Right? Made a wise.
Thank you, my brother. Make I stop you for there. I will give you more opportunity to speak to our people. You see this issue we discuss about today. Look, I want to take Imo as a case study. The person we're supposed to win Imo, we're supposed to win the ticket for governorship race for Imo. The person will be say everybody like, not be the person win the ticket, not be the person they give ticket for Imo State. Now somebody will just decamp from another party come because he get money, they give him ticket. At the end of the day, they go fail woefully for Imo. They go fail woefully for Imo because the person where people like, not being their gift ticket. So all this greed, we want to begin to enter the mind of the National Working Committee and the leadership of Labour today. They need to put this greed aside. Because during the election, the 20th February election, people they beg people make they take ticket, make they run under Labour. Now because Labour don't come, everybody don't come, Labour don't come get small seat now, small ground. Greed won't enter their mind. Devil won't take over their heart. May they begin to ask for big money. Form of Labour Party, you're not supposed to pass 1 million naira. If at all, say they want charge. There's a political party called AAC, the African Action Congress, owned by our brother Amoyere Sowore. They gave ticket to people for free. AAC did it. So when Labour want begin to show their sign of their greed, the greed where they hide all these years, you want begin to show on to people. Obidient worldwide go remove out for their body, if their body. Now Obidient, now it bet Labour, now it make everybody know Labour now. So if person we ready to serve the people, we get in mind, but not get money, but ready to work. When I leave that person, when I go give the ticket to money bag, political prostitute, where they jump from party to party, where they take advantage. They carry money, can't give you because say you be leadership or the leader, you deal with the leadership of the party. And I will collect money and I'll give a ticket. If you not try them, not to our own detriment. As we see they talk for this studio, so and so we go expose all of you now. This one is not about friendship, it's not about brotherhood. This is about Nigeria as a country. Our country come first before any one of you now. Nigeria come first before anybody else. Put friendship aside. Do what is right by the people. Allow the person where people want to run under your under labor platform. May collect the ticket. Not be the highest judge, the highest bidder. If you now give highest bidder, now we obedient. Now we go still bring on come out for public. We go flog on for public. We go let public know what they do. I know they look face when I speak. And they speak with passion because if they pay me to see Nigeria, I would know now when they criticize APC and PDP, I don't want to learn, I want to begin to repeat the same thing with PDP and APC they do all these years. They say either comes to equity, you must come with a clean hand if you go meet equity. If you want, either seek justice but come with a clean hand. So if you find justice, your hands must be clean. So if you criticize PDP and APC for their failure, then why you don't show us the lead by personal example? Why charging 15 million naira? 15 million naira for what? Okada rider market woman go pay 15 million naira. So with this program, I will share out to everybody. I share out to every go reach the leadership, all these 36 state chairmen of Labour Party. I don't share out with all of them. I share out to everybody. They need to put their house in order. They're not going to begin to do things like the same thing where PDP and APC they do for years. If we not do one, we the obedient, we bring una come limelight down. Now we go still bring una come down through the help of social media. Because I remember vividly when Obidient start, people said that 4 people they tweet for inside room. At the end, we can't show Nigeria and say not be 4 people. So now the same people where they tweet for inside room, now go still change the narrative. If we not do the right thing by Labour Party and by Nigeria, the party and by Nigerians. Because that party belongs to the masses. It belongs to the market women, the Okada rider, the artisan, the less privileged for the society. Now their political party be that. And if we're not ready to do the right thing, we're not step aside, no other people take over the leadership. My brother, Chief MD.
Yes, so
what to be your concern about this issue where happen for Imo? I want more use Imo as a case study because everybody knows what happened for Imo State.
It's very good that you said that. I personally support General Collins. I even did a video support for him. Personally, I don't know him, but I've spoken to him, tweeted with him, and he's an incredible human being, very humble and loving, respectful human being. It's a super intelligent human being. He has sense of purpose and clarity. When you talk to him, you have a point of direction. You can engage him at any level of any aspect of the government. He has clarity of purpose in it. It's not just somebody who wants to get into power because he feels entitled. It's somebody with a passion and a vision. You understand? It's somebody that has a place where they take. You see, it's like what Moses said. I've been to the mountaintop and back, and I've seen the face of the Lord. But this guy knows exactly where he's going. But unfortunately, I have to go back to the point of where we should be addressing this. Who voted for the guy we win? Why did they vote? I personally they run for Edo State. I've had people directly, openly approach me and say I must put cola money down. And I ask, this cola money I won't put down for you. You understand? How many schools will he build? He go fix the road. He go give you public health. They say now so we they do one. So before we blame the money bags, charity begins at home. Charity begins at home. I've also met so many obedient in Edo State who are diehard to the core. Right now, many of them are working like mad to make sure we have good person. Many of them are in my team. Some of them are already spending personal money. and doing the good work, doing the work to bring change. But then, instead of us looking outward, let's first of all look inside. And let's just first of all purify ourselves. Let's point the four fingers directing to us. Because the money bag cannot have a say or a power. If we have people of integrity and value, people with honor, that pride the name of their fathers and their ancestors above all things. These political barundas, these political grasshoppers, these political jargons people, we don't have power. If you and I, who are in the position of the party, do not allow them to corrupt us, how much is enough for you to sell your birthright? How much is enough for you to give up your vote? Where they buy delegates, 10,000, 50,000 naira or 50,000, whatever. They give you 50,000 naira to vote for them. And tomorrow you expect them to come fix your school of your child or build the hospital. No, you have no say. Because when you go back to them, they will tell you, I not give you money to vote. Why you complain, say the road not good or the school not there or no public health? I don't give you money to vote. So charity begins at home, my brother. It's no point attacking, accusing the money bags. The money bags cannot operate if we in the party, we the administrator of the party, show some integrity and do not become Esau of the Bible, who sold his birthright for a mere porridge to Jacob and end up being a destitute forever. So don't blame the money bags. Let's be honest. Who gave them ticket? Who gave them permission to run? Who are the people that the delegate that bribe? Imo State should be a high opener. Now they have problem in Imo State. The major problem is many Obidient say they will not support. Now that is what Nzuduma wants, the current governor of Imo State, who sponsor the opponent, who sponsor the guy to go and run. Because the moment that guy don't win the ticket, he will run a feckless campaign. We've had that in Lagos with PDP and APC, where Jimmy Agbaje will come, will buy all the delegates to the point they call him customer dada. Election time come, he will have no structure. Nothing, will just be blowing grammar all over everywhere. Be blowing grammar. Election come, we will lose gallantly. You understand? And that's what will happen in Imo State. That's what will happen in Imo State. Because the guy winning the Labour Party ticket is not winning to run an election. He's winning to secure the present governor's seat. So let's call a spade a spade. If the people will collect money, now you go blame. Not the guy. The people who sold their birthright, now you go blame. And that comes in within. As we point one finger to him, remember the four finger point to us, directly to our conscience, directly to our heart, and directly to our principle and integrity. And those are the people we need to call out. From Imo State chairman all the way down to the delegate who voted for him. They are the thieves that sold out Obidient for mere plate of porridge. They are the thieves that sold out Obidient, and Obidient will rise. Obidient will rise, and they will not support this guy, and they will lose gallantly by the grace of God. Because that is not Obidient way. When you ask 15 million, all of a sudden, when has Labour Party ever sold their ticket for that amount before? What you are trying to say is that the core Labour Party people, you are not needed. We, the administrator, it's an opportunity for us to make money for ourselves now. Screw you. So the money bags will come. And political opportunists who think they're entitled to that position will come. And then they will pay the 50 million. Out of the 50 million they pay, what do you do with it? You share it among yourself. Is that what the party is about? You have 16 people running now in Edo State or more. I know at least 16. If all of us pay 16 million, that's over 200 million. What are you doing with it? What is the plan for that 200 million? You understand? That's not Labour Party. Labour Party, the officials need to realize, unless we get into government with the right people, we will have no contributing value, and Obidient will not support them. After this election period died down, if the official allow the money bags to take all the position of the party, Labour Party will die suddenly without any expectation. The thing that is supporting Labour Party going today is the Obidient. And let me tell you, many Obidient are not Labour Party members. Many Obidient are crossed between APC, PDP, and all over. So they should not think Obidient are Labour Party diehard. Obidient are not Labour Party diehard. They should go and see what happened in Lagos. Go and see what happened in Lagos when you take Obidient for granted. Forget all the drama, political machination that APC did in Lagos, attacking people, disturbing people from voting, and they did it during the presidential election. But still, Obidient came up and voted, and Obi won landslide. But how come we lost the governorship election? Obidient are not a Labour Party. Obidient are people who are focused to principle, to morality, to integrity, and the consciousness that we, out of many, are called equally to serve. Not by the money bags, not by the political opportunity, and not by the administrator of the party. Administrator of the party has the consciousness of the party in their hand, and they must do everything to protect it. I think Edo State tickets should not be more than 1 million. Not because 1 million is cheap, even though if many people come in, let the wheat and the grass grow, and let them grow together. When the harvester comes, the Obidient will come up. They will harvest the right person that will stand. Let the wheat and the shaft grow together, and let the harvester, the Obidient, now come and weed out the difference. Why are we charging 50 million? Can a school teacher run? Can a civil servant run? Can an average man run? So you're telling us the Obidient people, oh, we don't respect you, we don't value you. An average Obidient is not a money bag interested people. You don't value you. You are not interest to us. And that must stop. Edo State cannot allow that. Edo State cannot allow that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that explanation to our audience. Actually, I was supposed to have one of the governorship candidates from Imo to be a part of this program today, but he sent me a message that he had something else to do. But if I can schedule the program for next Saturday, it will be available. But like you said, my brother, Obidient movement, they are not Labour Party. Only few of us that are people that believe in the principle and the ideology of Labour Party. Somebody like me, I've always been a member of Labour Party. That's the only political party where we say I don't ever carry a card since I joined the political arena. I don't get any other card. Only Labour Party card. I get tea tomorrow. So a lot of persons will support Peter Gregory Obi are not Labour Party members. Now them bet the movement whether they call Obidient. Obidient, like my brother just talk him now, they cut across all the political party. There are even some persons will be say they not belong to any political party, but they just want a better, workable Nigeria. Nigeria will be say everybody go feature when they try, they go succeed. Nigeria will be say things they work like the kind climb where we did they speak to now today. So now them be obedient. And it go be very unfair to the hard work of men and women we bet this Obidient to see the kind each things where they happen for Labour Party today. Where we say party just impose 15 million naira for form for somebody to run as governor. When say some of the people we bet that Obidient movement, some not even they don't even get 500,000 naira to collect that form, and they get the intention to do things if elected into offices. So now they systematically they deprive these people of the opportunity to serve their people, to serve and contribute to their fatherland. The leadership of the party, from the national chairman down to all the state chairmen, we need to sit down properly. We need to get a rethink of how they want to move forward with Labour Party and the Obidient people. Because, like I said, Obidient not go fold their hand, close their eye, make una destroy the work where they work from last year till now, till February 25th, during the election. They're not going to sit down, make una destroy them because of one person greediness, or because of one person say the person get long throat for money. Obidient not go agree. So all of una make una sit down, make una rethink again. Because that Imo election will not conduct now. Make I tell now today, no Jupiter will change that Imo for now. Una go lost that Imo. Una go lose the Imo election. Because the people, the man where everybody like for Imo State, not be una give ticket. Now give ticket to somebody with jump come. Where hope Uzodima one can use to do plus or minus. At the end of the day, Labour go lose. Now don't lose that place because now give ticket to the wrong person. May I just tell her the truth. Now don't lose Imo State. Not the way anybody go do. We go change Imo State for now. So Kogi, Edo, and Bayelsa. Now need to think twice before now give ticket to anybody. If I want chop money, that one on our own choice. Make una chop, and no problem with that. But make una not set ticket to the highest bidder. If you not try for Edo State, as I talk for this channel, so every media outlet where I will feel speak, I will come against you now for Edo State. Edo State are my state. If you not chop money for Edo State, the state chairman and my brother and my friend Kelly Ogboloy, and they use this program to talk to you today. Make you not chop money from anybody from Edo State. If you want chop am, but not give ticket to the highest bidder. Because that will be the beginning and the end of Labour Party for Edo State. We will collapse Labour, we'll collapse Labour to another party if we're not trying for Edo State. We're not trying for it. We're not chop money, but I'm not give ticket to anybody we not merit them. Especially those we want cross enter. I can get the names of those we want cross enter Labour as we talk, but I'm not going to mention that for this program. I get the names of people we want cross enter. Where they get money, where they want to spend. They don't invest for APC, PDP for years. Ticket not reach their hand, but they come Labour because they believe say Labour now. Edo State go take over Labour. Labour go take over Edo State 2024. So for now to come sell ticket, give them a double wahala for that body. Oh, not try her. And they use this opportunity to tell you now. Now my mind I they speak, and I they speak with passion. I know they look back when I they talk. I will talk my mind. Make una not set ticket. If now 16 candidate they for Labour for Edo State, may they go feed. May they go feed. The best now we want, not be the one we get money pass. Even if you not get money, the Obidient movement go raise money, go support them to make sure say they deliver Edo State for Labour Party. And the same thing go to Kogi and Bayelsa, where they go do the election soon. So, my brother Philelis, what will be your take for the crisis with the Rock Labour Party today?
As we talk about APC and PDP and those politicians, as they think they're very, very corrupt. So now that same corruption they put inside Labour Party now. Now they bring this crisis. They want, make sure say, they destabilize us, they make us lose focus for the case we will get for court. They talk on that thing, but it's not going to work. So now this time, they use this opportunity to beg the leadership of Labour Party. Make them not insult the integrity and goodwill of Obidients. Make them not insult them. If I hear say Labour Party for Edo State, Bayelsa State, Kogi State for this next governorship election, say they self form more. I know they say if they self form more than 1 million naira, I go they come online every day. They do campaign against them. And two, if the person who they give form now member of APC and PDP, where we know we don't try to get fight for one position or the other and not get her. They can't call Labour Party, can't get her. Every day I will come against them. And I will let them know, say, Obidient, we be independent people. We get our own mind. We not vote for party. We vote for personality. If Labour Party won't get a right for Nigeria, they won't become the next party. May they begin to look for men and women of integrity. We get good personality. We busy people go love. Imagine the kind of problem Will they rock Labour Party just because they see all the thing they make me shame. They make me say some of this 80% of this Labour Party leadership where they says they not get they be the same thing as those APC and PDP. No difference. Now the same thing they be. Because if you be man will get integrity, if you be man will be say you really love Nigeria, not be the right time for money to buy your conscience to destabilize the party. Suppose they say, whatever problem we get, make we hold them first. Let us fight this fight, finish. But right now, different fight every day. This not chairman, this not be chairman, this not chairman, this not be chairman. To just lose focus. Some people don't collect money for that. And at that same thing, even those who never collect money for that, at that same thing they do. Those who call themselves local government. Imo State chairman go Abuja. If they talk, I see them for Abuja. Say on Abure's mandate they stand. The people, now you go to sell, you go to sell the governorship
form
for the highest bidder. Now you go to sell them for somebody. He won't tell me say no, so that man will sell them for that from APC. You don't know. See all these things that we talk about when we say we as a people, now time to speak. They make one parable for my place. They say man where don't fall, he not the fear to fall again.
Not the fear grant.
Yeah.
Man we don't fall, not the fear grant.
So now the time to talk with this because they don't see. We say Nigeria not they fight war, but Nigeria they fight war. Country people they die for Nigeria, they know they die for the countries where they fight war. The things where they go for Nigeria, they die for the things the country they fight war. You can only see this country why they so the party we don't rule this country for over 60 years. Over 60 years. Now them for the last 2 elections so far, now them they take third because of little corruption charges against the prime minister. You see, so like Chief MD talked just now, look inward. Make we first purge ourselves, the leadership of Labour Party. If they won't get it right, may they first examine themselves, may they ask themselves question. We really want to achieve good governance for Nigeria, or we want to achieve our bank account to be full? Now, 2 very, very serious questions to ask themselves. Because if they continue like this, I tell you, Labour Party will die a natural death. They will die the way they rise. If they want to sustain, now time to do the right thing. Make them not welcome anybody from PDP. You can come as a member, they there, from PDP or APC. Okay, you want to join us and join us, but we know they give you ticket. People there will not suffer for the party. People there will get integrity. Then they just misbehave. Okay, see the blunder they don't do for Imo State now. See the blunder. Why? That is why we all I see the reason why we all must be fully involved in politics.
We have to. This is the problem.
Yes.
Sorry, I apologize for cutting in your words. I deeply apologize. Sorry. We in the diaspora have a greater power. Do you know, which you must know, we send almost $25 billion to Nigeria. Even no foreign aid give us that much, $25 billion. We send to Nigeria every year, those of us in diaspora. Forget the trade, forget the shipment, forget cars, goods, service, other things we do. We most especially we in the diaspora. We want to show those of us who are seeing how good governance operates. We need to stand together, bind together, and fight, or else we are going to end up in the way of the devil. I beg every one of you who have influence in those states, most especially, to rise And you cannot be doing the same thing and expect a different result. That is the definition of foolishness. It's time we need to attach and challenge foolishness. And charity begins at home. What happened in Imo State, many Obidient I know in Imo State, because I support and I follow the candidate, we not support Labour Party. And because Labour Party, Obidient are not Labour Party, they shouldn't mistake that. If care is not taken, if Labour Party failed in Edo State to go and pick one of these money bags of people without credibility, they will be surprised. They will be surprised, like what God said. He said, I will raise a stone. If you people refuse to serve me, I will raise a stone. They will be surprised. From no party will just rise. A candidate will flip. As when PDP refused to recognize the importance of PO, he left. He joined Labour Party. And PO, PDP and APC today were surprised. They thought Labour Party was nothing, not a challenge. PO rise, just like Phoenix. Turn Labour Party to the juggernaut. And I'm telling you today, and I declare on your show, if I see any maroonders of any inappropriateness, God bear me witness. I will stand for integrity and honor. And I will let the Lord lead me to a third place where the calling upon my life to deliver and support a good governance in Edo State will be the channel to do that. Peter Obi did it. Nothing stopped any of those 16 of us running to do that. And they should realize Obidient will follow. The guy, General Collins, right now, I think the Constitution might be against, because he cannot run in 2 primaries. He cannot run in, if not the case, if General Collins joined today AFGA or join Showore Party, he will win in a landslide in Imo State. Imo State Obidient are pissed. There's no way they can reverse this unless the guy will win, step down, or give up his ticket. Because that guy is sponsored by Uduzima, the current governor, Hope. He will not give up the ticket. He will not give up the ticket. So that is a losing battle unless General Collins take Obidient to another party. And if he can, if Constitution permits, if he can, he will win in the landslide. And they should be careful they don't try that in Edo State. Because we in Edo, we know well, we know where risk like that. We not correct risk like that. We not normal risk like that. Because somebody will rise like a phoenix if this Mago will then do for Imo State and join another new party who will take them from nothing like POD to something. And I tell you, they should be very careful in Edo State. The ticket should not be more than 1 million. And they should not allow the political grasshoppers, the money bags, jumping from place to place just for opportunity for themselves to get into the party and mess up this great opportunity for Edo people to experience proper governance with the Labour Party charter. Those Labour Party people are trade unions. Which trade union person, including trade union leader, get 15 million? They are teachers. They are teachers. Yeah. They are civil servants. They are average people. Which trade TUC members saying get 15 million those campaign money? Unless not thief. So if we call a spade, before we start accusing money bags and party hoppers, let's call our own brother and sister home. They show some conscience and morality. So you are the true son of your father. You are not a bastard. You are not a bastard. You are a true son of your father. Show it. Show it not by words. Show it by your action. Stand on the ground of principle, integrity, and honor. When you speak, let no man able to accuse you of inappropriateness. And if you cannot do that, step aside. Let those who can't do it, do it. It's as simple as that. It's not that hard. When POC say PDP has lost their integrity and value, it stepped away. And it turned Labour Party to what it is today, and Obidient follow. And if they don't want to lose all those moral support Obidient have, let them try what they did in Edo State, what they did in Imo State in Edo State, and God will be the judge. You know, I yield the mic. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. Thank you.
You're not right.
Fidelis, make you continue, but just use it as your closing remark to our audience.
Yes. What I would just make advise the leadership of Labour Party. Obedience, they be independent people, they get their own mind. We're not going to twist their mind. The Obidient not be Labour Party. And two, make una stand for integrity and truth. If you want to make Labour Party group become the #1 party for Nigeria, make una stand in the path of righteousness. And make una not let una governorship form henceforth pass 1 million naira. And make una not give anybody whether they run for APC or PDP. Come join una, not give us tickets. Make it be spectator. Make it be spectators. Make them be spectators, I mean. Because if una do am, una go crash. And they tell una the truth, una go crash. Una fit sit down there, they talk now, say, they make noise online. But if una get sense, suppose don't say the noise will make online. What they do for Labour Party. So make una do the right thing. Make una write una name with golden pen. Make una make sure say Labour Party they present candidates where they followable, where the people go like, where go deliver. Because make I tell you one thing we invest more where I tell you, Prince, the guy will win Senate for Edo South. After that guy win the Senate finish, the first person we go meet na Senator Oroide.
PDP now.
You think that one win? Yes. Now already boy. Now PDP.
Now already sponsor him because already sponsor him.
Thank you. So all these things that we look into, if they continue like that, they go fall. They go fall totally. They go fall totally. We are not stupid. What if make us not look into that guy owner because say presidential? We just want to do and make people the thumbprints anybody. They don't want to make mistake. They don't want to make mistake. If they continue like that, they go fall totally. They go fall. So if the leadership of Labour Party gets sense, now maybe they pick for what they talk. Maybe they begin to work on themselves. Because I not believe, like I said before, now who they be, now the fame what they get now, they amplify who they really be. They amplify the greed inside them. They amplify the selfishness inside them. This little fame Labour Party don't get. So if they want to continue like that, it's up to them. But I let them know today. Obedient, get their own mind. They be independent people. They're not be Labour Party members. If they do any another party will spring up, will support her. I rest my case.
I concur and I rest my case on that point too. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much, my brother, Chief MD and Fidelis. You know, the truth of the matter, you see these things where you talk, so now the truth. Because if they do waiting the contrary to waiting obedient movement want, obedient, they will carry their obedientity, they will carry and go another quarter. Now, integrity, person, man of integrity, woman of integrity, now obedient they find. Now, waiting obedient, see for Peter Obi body, we make everybody embrace Peter Obi with our soul, our heart, and might. We put our money, we put our time to make sure, say, we see Peter Obi through the journey. So, some person not go sit down for their house, all because of their love for money, may they begin to charge exorbitant fee for nomination form, whereby when I go they deprive the less privileged, those who get the heart, the mind to serve their people diligently. Now go they deprive them of the God's given opportunity. To me, what I believe say the leadership of Labour need to do. One, they need to go back to their drawing board. They need to amend the Labour constitution. Say if you enter the party certain time before the election, we're not going to give you ticket, but you go there, it will be part and parcel of the party.
Yes.
So that way, those people where they jump from one party to another party and they find where they go free, where the grass for green, may they for free explore that opportunity, may they not just come in, carry their money, give chairman collect money, finish, give them a ticket, may go. At the end, it go fail woefully. People go waste their time, waste their effort, it go fail. On that note, my brother Chief MD, what will be your closing statement to our fellow Nigerians and especially the leadership of Labour Party?
Good. I will start with the leadership first. And to the leadership, many of these people I know on a personal level. I want to appeal to your conscience and sense of decency and morality. I also want to appeal to you, and speaking directly to you, most especially the leadership of Edo State. You are good people. You are people with value. You are people respect. You are people see with honor. Remember the son and daughters of who you are. So when this election period starts, this primary for Edo State starts, remember you are not in that position by your own might. You are there by the grace of God. And for that grace of God I've extended to you, many people are pinning their hope upon that great change is coming. A great opportunity for them is coming. Do not be the person who will become an hindering block to that chance and opportunity for better life for us all. Better school, better public health, better road, better security. And for all the obedient all over in Edo State and in the diaspora, I declare to you publicly today that I, Chief Daniel Igongo Matthews, is running, not because I feel entitled, not because I feel it's a sense of anything else, but because I believe that the impossible things can be made possible through Christ our Lord and Savior. That we can make a change, that we have the ability to do the right thing, that we have far more in us, greater in us that's in the world, because we are capable of so many things, and no weapon fashioned against us can succeed. We are not going to do it the way they used to do it, where they get in the same result, but we're going to do it differently. Where possibilities, where you are in diaspora can come home and feel secured, where you can go from the north to the deep south of Edo State and feel secured, where you can go from the west to the east of Edo State and decide to relocate and speak safely. That's what I promise you. I also promise you this, that when I become the governor, I will not bring expatriates outside Edo State. I will not bring Marunda outside Edo State. The people who did there know better. We are going to work together. My administration will not be from the top-down administration. It will be community-led from the grassroots up. I will put community leader in terms of development in their community. Any community that needs any development in the community leader that will be in charge, supervised by the Obas. Oba knows he needs a good hospital in his village. He needs in his town. And every community within his town, Oba knows that community clinic will be good. Good schools will be good. Every Oba will be actively involved in the political and social economic development of their community. It's important we do though, because politicians will come and go. Oba remains. Oba remains. We cannot just use our Oba as political football. We need to honor them more. We need to honor them more as leaders of the clan. And each Oba who is the leader of the clan, no development that will not go through them to make sure it's delivered. And community leaders have to be involved. If they're supposed to build one school there, rather than bringing somebody from somewhere and school will not see, road will not see, electricity will not see, hospital will not see, because they don't care. It will be from bottom up administration. Every local government, apart from local government chairman, every local government will appoint an individual person that will be represented in the gubernatorial seat. Every time we have a council meeting of the community leadership, person, we have local government chairman, quarterly local government chairman meeting, we have every 4 months. And those quarterly, regardless which party that local government is, they will have to give reports. Every money that goes to the local government cannot just disappear in one person's account. I will set up an independent accountability team for Edo State. Independent accountability team with percentage of return. Say, this is your percentage. Anything you recoup, any contract that is not delivered overpriced, with percentage of return. Accountability team will prosecute. We also need to address the law. The law that says a sitting governor or a sitting officer cannot be prosecuted. Now, lie. How many of them have been prosecuted after they left office? We need to change that law. If you commit crime, that law only apply to the president. It does not apply to governors, senators, House of Rep, any political official. That law needs to be changed. While you are in office, you single-handedly carry the whole state money, put in your personal account, and they can't touch you. After you leave office, you bribe everybody, close, finish, and you put people in darkness and poverty. Look at what Delta State governor is doing. He borrowed 300 billion during the election, put it on the state net. Now he's exiting. He now increased his pension over 350,000, 350%. 350% increase his severance package. And the money is going to get and everything. While majority of Delta State is poor in dark ages, and nobody is holding them accountable for that. We're going to have an accountability team who are independent of the governor's office or the legislature. They are independent body. They're going to be appointed on a contract basis that will be renewed by the legislators. We pass the law to establish them in Edo State, so they are accountable to the people. They prosecute
my very good brother.
Every contract.
I might have to stop you there because
I
we are
apologize.
out of time. No, that's fine. What I will do, I will set up a program to bring you, and so that you can tell the Edo people, Edo citizens, what you intend to do when you, God, by the special grace of God, when you become the governor of Edo State. I will set that up, and I will let you know so that you can come. That will be your program, and you can have the opportunity to speak further about your manifesto and what you intend to do. So, but on this note, I want to especially thank you for making yourself available to be part of this program today. And Fidelis, my special brother, anytime, any day, I want to also thank you for being a part of this program for today. My
Prince,
simple advice.
Prince, don't forget what you promised to do today.
No, not today. Not today. Not today.
Okay.
Not today. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no problem. That's why I said I will bring you on a special program. That will be your program. So on this note, my fellow Nigerian, my countrymen, men and women, comrade across the high from PDP, APC, Labour, all obedient movement worldwide. I want everybody to rise up now. We have done the needful. We spend our time, our effort, our money. We inconvenience ourselves to see Peter Obi through. When this whole thing started, many persons believed that we were just 4 persons tweeting from our bedroom. But it became evidence to the Nigeria and to the rest of the world that those 4 persons metamorphosed to thousands and millions of votes to our principal. So, my brother, Barrister Julius Aburi, the chairman, Labour Party Nigeria, I want you to find it in your heart of heart to please review the nomination form for governorship across the state, across the country, most especially my home state of Edo State. When it comes to the issue of Edo State, I don't play. Nigeria is my country, but I'm an Edo man before Nigeria, because before being a Nigerian. That's the state I identify with most. So I want you to seriously have a rethink, speak with your National Executive Committee members so that you guys can reduce the cost of nomination fee. You and I know very well the history of Labour Party. I don't have to remind you. People in Labour Party, they don't have money. They are damn broke. They are the less privileged, the downtrodden in the society. These are people that earn less than 18,000 or 30,000 naira a month. And many of them have good intention to serve their fatherland. By imposing an outrageous fee, you are automatically and systematically depriving these people of their God-given right, their opportunity to serve their fatherland. So I am begging you, Julius Abore, my brother, my friend, my political leader, to please review it. A snitch in eye, save in eye. Please remember that word. Because when it comes to the issue of Nigeria and my dear state, I take it passionately and I don't look at faces when I speak. Because I don't want to come back on this channel and start speaking against the leadership of Labour Party. That is not my person, but I pray that shouldn't arise. Because we must lead by example. That is my point. If we criticize PDP and APC for the last 16, 18, 24 years now, we must sing as leading by example. For us to lead by example, we must walk the walk, not only talk the talk. We must also walk the walk. Walking the walk means show to them, this is Labour Party, the party of the masses. We don't need to collect your money for you to run. You can even offer free ticket if you are a female. If a female want to contest to be the governor of Edo State, give them a free ticket. If a female want to be the governor of Bayelsa State, Kogi State, give them a free ticket. That this is what I expect from your leadership, sir. I am humbly asking you, not telling you, not mandating you, but asking you to have a review of the fee that has been imposed. Thank you and God bless you. My viewers, until next week, I hope to see you guys again. Chief MD, I will reach out to you personally and we'll have another program. I'll also bring you on my other channel as well. Fidelis, thank you so much for your time and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, everyone.